So this was a time when you could still do peeping Tomming. Remember that? Yeah, right? Yeah, you look like you know your way around the windowsill, brother. And you weren't a criminal if you was peeping Tom, and you were probably somebody who didn't have cable, you know? So we'll just watch y'all. So we went looking for sex, dude. And I would hold the ladder, right? Because I've always been afraid of heights. And that means was going up, right? But he ain't the best lookout. Just because the Lord keeps changing the channels on him. So we didn't see any sex, man. We saw some drug use. We saw some team drug use, a little family drug use. You know, a little vein hunt in the house. And we saw some domestic abuse. We saw a woman get beaten by a thing of saran wraps. Yeah. You know, that plastic cling stuff that's so very helpful. Not in this case, but usually. And honestly, dude, after discussing it, we felt like she deserved it, honestly. But this is early 90s when women still deserved it. Look, I didn't make the timeline, okay? I've just been living alongside it. So we didn't see any sex. So we gave that man back his ladder. And at the time, God had been making just a bunch of cats. Just thousands of cats, and you could hear them at night and just massaging each other, and just putting each other in leg locks, you know, and just doing just dirty things to each other, and just, you could sometimes even just hear them thinking mean thoughts. So we started catching cats, man, and we caught 8 cats. We caught 8 cats, and we tried to get them to do sex, bruh. And I'm not proud of it. You know, it's still hurts a little when I say it. But it's not a sin. It doesn't say you can't do that in the Bible. It doesn't say you can. So it's really probably up to your own interpretation. But anyway, we caught 8 cats and we tried to get them to do sex, man. And some of y'all looking at me like I'm just a pervert, you know? We didn't mash them together, you know? Or do their legs like this, you know? We just lit candles around the cage and read them poetry. And we would sprinkle cinnamon on their backs and put chocolate sauce on their feet and just, you know, sensual ideas. But they weren't doing sex, and they were losing weight. They were, dude. We had them for about 2 months. Yeah, and they were losing weight, but I'll tell you why real quickly why they were losing weight. Because a man down the street had a rabbit, right? And that rabbit had its ears burnt off, you know? And I don't know if that rabbit had been in like some gang activity or if it had heard too much. I don't know that rabbit's life, okay? But that rabbit was eating cabbage, and we thought it was a cat with big back feet. So we thought, oh, look at this beautiful cat with big back feet eating cabbage. We got 8 cats, you know, worn out from not even doing sex, the nerve of them. So we started feeding them cabbage, man. So we had 8 cats in a cage, not doing sex, losing weight, eating cinnamons and cabbage. Basically, we had like a little POW account. It is sad. And we let them all go. And I saw 2 of them making love by the bus stop about a month later. And I think the message is, sometimes we think we can control everything, but really only God can really get these cats to fuck out in these streets. So that could be it. Yeah, small town, man.